Smack-a-macabre, everybody. Another donation from King Dinosaur. And King Dinosaur, he wanted me to put S.O.D, Speak English or Die, versus D.R.I, Dealing with It. I'm a big fan of earlier D.R.I, even though, I know the later stuff, but I don't know, there was something so special with this one right here. Dealing with It, Four of a Kind, Crossover. Those are like my favorites. And Thrash Zone was cool too, but it was Thrash Zone. I think it was Definition and Full Speed Ahead. Not bad, but I'm just saying, everything up to Four of a Kind really gripped me, man. But Thrash Zone, they became more thrash, and I did dig that. Beneath the Wheel and stuff like that. Good stuff on that album. Anyway. And I'm very honored that I one time opened for D.R.I. That's right, my band opened for D.R.I. And man, that was awesome. And they were so cool. Man, I'm honored that I got to open for that band. And then there's the band that started it all for me. Seriously, I wasn't really into much crossover. I wasn't really much into some punk, but man, I remember I used to go to this club when I was underage. I used to sneak in. They used to kick me out there a lot. But I saw a lot of cool punk bands, that went nowhere. And one specifically called Dead Presidents. This was like 82, 83, around there. They were awesome, but they didn't go nowhere. And they had huge mohawks, all four members. Anyway, S.O.D, man, brought in the crossover where, I'm not the biggest crossover guy, but there's some crossover I absolutely adore. Cro-Mags, fucking Age of Quarrel would be my favorite. Then this one. I like the Crumb Suckers, Life of Dreams. That's a great album. But, I never really ventured more. I saw Murphy's Law, Madball. I've seen all these bands, but the ones that really stuck with me are like S.O.D, fucking D.R.I, and Crumb Suckers too, man. And of course, my favorite of all is the Cro-Mags. Again, Age of Quarrel. That's my favorite crossover album. But anyway, this is my second favorite. It's really up there. Speak English or Die. Back when everybody had a sense of humor. With these songs, These songs won't fly today. Now we start with the song March of the S.O.D going against Snap. March of the S.O.D to me is the heaviest riff known to man. I think it's just the most killer riff ever. I'm giving it to S.O.D. Next, Sergeant D and the S.O.D versus I'd Rather Be Sleeping. They're both amazing. He'll mail back her tits. But I'd Rather Be Sleeping. I like it more. It's just so killer. I love it. All right. Next. Kill yourself, kill yourself. Why don't you kill yourself? Don't rely on no one else. End it all. Kill yourself now. What a song. And that's going against a song called Marriage, which is awesome, but I gotta go with S.O.D, man. Kill Yourself is beyond classic. Alright, next. Milano Mosh versus Yes Ma'am. I gotta go with the Milano Mosh. Can you do the Milano Mosh? Hell yeah, that wins. Next. Speak English or Die versus Soup Kitchen. This one's kind of tough. I do dig them both a lot. But I'm going to go with Speak English or Die. That's right. And by the way, I'm Cuban. My parents don't speak that much English. So, what do I care? It's just words. Words, man. I mean, the only thing that offends me are fucking electric bills. That's offensive. But not words, man. I mean, I know people people that'll say rude things to me. It's kind of like, fuck, man, fuck you, all right, bye, and, I'll never deal with them ever, ever, ever again. But that's it, that's the only way words will doesn't really offend me. The person offends me, not words. So if you want to be a douche, I will make you vanish from my life. So you can be a douche somewhere else. I'm giving it to Speak English or Die. Next, United Forces. What an awesome song versus Madman. Awesome as well, but I gotta go with United Forces. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. My band Thrash or Die, we played Puerto Rico at a club called Hell's Bells, where we actually played AC/DC's Hell's Bells, and it really fucked up my throat. But anyway, the guy that drove us around, awesome dude. His name is Angel. Awesome guy, right? And he plays guitar as well. And while he's hanging out with us, he's like, dude, I mean, you guys know United Forces, S.O.D? And yeah, everybody in the band's like, yeah, you know, we never played it before. But I'm like, I know those lyrics. You know, I love this song. So it's on YouTube somewhere, I'm sure. Thrash or Die, United Forces. Type it up and see us play that without rehearsals with our good friend Angel. And I'm giving it to United Forces on this one. All right, next. Chromatic Death versus Stupid War. Total win for Stupid War. I'm giving that one as D.R.I. Next. Phi Alpha Nu versus Counterattack. Another one for D.R.I, man. I love Counterattack. All right, next. Anti-procrastination song versus Couch Slouch. Couch Slouch wins. That's maybe my favorite song off the album, is Couch Slouch. All right, next. What's That Noise versus God Is Broke. I'm going with God Is Broke. I hate What's That Noise. I hate it. It's so annoying. And then the next album has it again, but not as annoying as this one because it ends quick. I hate What's That Noise. I hate it. Alright, next. Freddy Krueger versus Karma. Totally Freddy Krueger, man. I remember I bought this album when it was new. And Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, obviously came out before it. But it was still new and it was very hardcore because this was before Nightmare on Elm Street 2. And Nightmare on Elm Street did great. You know, I'm not saying it was a bomb. It did great, but it became huge with 2 and 3. And I believe even 2, which I didn't like part 2. 2 made more money than part 1. At least back then in the box office. I remember that. I was like, that shit's terrible. 3 was good. All are good, but man, nothing beats the first Nightmare on Elm Street. Not even close, man. All the sequels, these nuts. All right, next. Where are we? Yeah, Freddy Krueger 1. Next, Milk versus Nursing Home Blues. Tough, but definitely Milk. Probably the best song on here. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. That are United Forces. Next, Pre-Minstrel Princess Blues going against I Don't Need Society. Definitely, I Don't Need Society. Pre-Minstrel Princess Blues is more like a comedy song. Cool riffs and all, but you know, some chick screaming or a guy acting like a chick. Whatever. Don't care for it. Next, Pussy Whipped going against Give My Taxes Back. Easily Pussy Whipped. That's an easy one. Alright, next. Fist Banging Mania versus the Explorer. I'm going to have to go with S.O.D. again. Fist Banging Mania. Love it. Alright, next. No Turning Back going against Reaganomics. Oh, man. Reaganomics, man. Reaganomics is killing me. Reaganomics killing you. Fucking awesome song. Wins. D.R.I. wins on that one. A lot of tunes on here. Alright, next. Fuck the Middle East versus How to Act. Definitely Fuck the Middle East. Next. Douche Crew versus Shame. Yeah. I gotta go with Douche Crew. That Anthrax never wrote a riff as good as that riff in Douche Crew. and the March of the S.O.D. But that riff in Douche Crew is fucking amazing. And yeah, Douche Crew wins. Alright, next. Hey Gordy versus Argument Then War. This is an easy win. Hey Gordy's just this 5-second nonsense. D.R.I wins that. Ballad of Jimi Hendrix versus Evil Minds. I love Evil Minds. That's an easy one because again, Ballad of Jimi Hendrix is just like a little comedy bit. Like the next song, Diamonds and Rust extended version, where it's only like a second long. And it's going against Slit My Wrist, which easily wins. Another one for D.R.I. Damn, there's a lot of songs. All right, that's the end of the S.O.D. album, but there's still some D.R.I. songs. So King Dinosaur asked me to put the bonus tracks and plus the live version of Kill Yourself. So we start with Ram It Up, which was on the original CD in the 80s. Going against Busted Again, which is cool, but I'm going with Ram It Up. Next, Identity versus Equal People. Now, this was wild to me because I own this, you know, that, what is it called? The Platinum version, whatever, that has these bonus tracks. I don't remember Identity being so kick-ass because I was listening to it today and it was like, holy crap, this shit rules. Yeah, and I'm putting it above Equal People. All right, next. Go against On My Way Home. Again, I was blown away by the song Go. You know, fuck yourself. What a killer tune. Total win. S.O.D. All right, next. Kill Yourself Live versus Bailout. Again, and this is the last track, by the way, but again, I got to give it to Kill Yourself twice on here. And I love this. It's recorded in Japan, and Billy Milano does a speech like, I am bigger than Godzilla and Mothra and shit. Pretty damn cool, man. Cool live recording. So, King Dinosaur, there's the final score. Yeah, man, 15-8. I mean, damn, so many damn songs though, you know? But dealing with it's great, but I'm more of a fan of Speak English or Die. And I know it's all luck of the draw, but I'm just saying. But anyway, thank you so much, King Dinosaur, my friend. I hope you enjoyed all the track-by-tracks that you asked me to do. And again, you know, my heartfelt, what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. I send you nothing but positivity in this difficult time where, you know, I know it meant a lot to me with you all sending me, you know, the same thing when I was going through. I'm still going through it, but you know what I mean. So, King, I wish you the best, my friend, and thank you so much for everything. I do appreciate it. And that goes for everybody out there. Thank you all so much. Send King Dinosaur some positive vibes. I would appreciate it. And, hey, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and click that little notification bell. And leave me comments below about S.O.D. and D.R.I. if you're familiar with these albums, because I want to know what you feel. Alright? Oh, and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty like King Dinosaur. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.